He doesn't really leave the house. Right now, as per usual, he's coding new malware. He's one of the best of his trade. To keep a low profile, he does most of his spending in Bitcoin. At the time, he's worth 15,000 Bitcoins. In 2018, that was worth roughly $162 million. Today, it would be more than $1 billion. But there are some things that Bitcoin can't buy. Not a lot of car or house sellers like to be paid in digital currencies. So he needs to use real money to buy these, which leaves traces. This is what tipped off the police. They start to follow the money and eventually realize who he is. His laptop is still on and unlocked. The forensic team immediately starts to collect evidence. The authorities will seize 2 BMWs and jewelry, valued at $500,000, and of course his Bitcoins. But the vast majority of the stolen $1 billion remains missing to this day. Dennis K. may have been the mastermind behind the Carbanak operation, but he certainly didn't work alone.
We think that it was quite a big team, at least between 10 and 30 people all together that was able to pull this scheme off.
You can find the same piece of code being used by different groups, and it's very hard as a security researcher to know the difference which group is using what code, because the code is very similar. It's very hard to arrest a piece of code.
In late 2018, 3 Ukrainians were arrested who were allegedly involved as well. The Carbanak malware still exists today. The hackers who use it go by many names: Fin7, Joker's Dash, Carbon, and Cobalt Spider. Experts suspect that those Russian cybercriminals are given free rein by the Russian government in order to cause chaos in the Western world. Maxim's bank lost millions. As we know now, this could have easily been avoided. The Carbanak group exploited a vulnerability in Microsoft Word, one that had already been fixed 3 years prior. But Maxim was too distracted to install those Windows updates. So make sure to keep your systems up to date. It could save your employer a couple million.